Hello everyone, today we will be showcasing how to enter critical clauses and clauses within the system and how to configure them. As you can see here, once you enter in Nakisa Real Estate and you log in, you'll be redirected to the main page. Here you'll be able to see all the dashboards and reports reflecting the information that has been added within the system. In order to add a clause or a critical clause, you'll need to go within the admin panel and click on Pick List Management. The Pick List Management will allow the user to configure and add information within the system according to what is required and what they need. In our case, we would need to go under Lease and click on Clause Type. In order to add a new clause type, click on the plus button. Select the priority, meaning in which order it will show on the list, the name in English and in French. As you can see, only the English name is mandatory. Once all the information has been entered, you can click on Save. This list will automatically refresh and you'll have it at the bottom of the list. If you want to add another clause type, you can repeat the process. The same process applies for the critical clause type. As you can see, once again, we have a full list. If you want to add one, simply click on the plus button once again. Now let's showcase how the clauses and the critical clauses act within the system. So we have created an example today. We will be using that one in order to showcase exactly how everything is configured within the system and how it works. As you can see here, I am going straight to the lease, and this is where you have the tabs of clauses and critical clauses. First, we have the critical clauses. As you can see here, I added a few options: option to renew, option to expand, and option to terminate. If you want to add a new option, you can click on the plus button, select your type. If this particular clause is not applicable in your lease, simply click on the toggle menu here, and it won't apply for this lease. If it is applicable, simply keep it on, and then click Save. Once you click Save, as you can see, you'll have it in your list. Any new critical clause type that you add, you will have the possibility of then adding your critical clause. If you click on option to renew, you need to click again on the plus button in order to add the details of your critical clause. Everything here that is showcased with an asterisk is a mandatory field. As you can see, the notification date will be a mandatory field. The notification here is the notification that will appear in your action center. If you click on X and you click on your clipboard right here, this is your action center. This showcases all the clauses that are coming to term, such as in our case, our options to renew, option to terminate, and so on. Once you add the information within the system, you can add a notification date and whether it's exercised or pending, for example. At the moment, if you have an option to renew, keep in mind that you will manually need to go into your contracts and terms and change the dates. At the moment, everything remains manual. However, in the future, you'll be able to input your critical clause, input your dates, and it will automatically affect the terms of your lease. The same process applies for your clauses. If you want to add a new clause, you'll be able to click on the plus sign. Once you've added, click on the arrow here, and you can add your clause right here. As you can see, you have your renter cost that you can input and the page and section within the lease. Once all the information has been input, you can also add a note and click on Save. Keep in mind that the clauses and critical clauses do not have a financial impact on our financial system as well.